hard to say. So definitely the climbs I'm going to attempt this year are going to be my hardest climbs. I've tried the Ben's Roof already. Um, it's it's hard to explain my walkthrough of the climb. It's so many feelings. It's like you're nervous. You can't hold on anymore. And you're pumped. You don't want to fall because your head, like the gear is gonna hold, but you're hoping it's gonna hold. There's a chance it doesn't hold, and
a mix of emotions.
It's just all these emotions, and you're like holding onto the rock, and maybe too strong. That's what makes you so tired, and you get over a corner, and then you get to stand on your feet just for a second, and then like everything just feels so good.
Just summiting.
Just summiting, just like it's so hard. Like my hardest climbs that I've done, I can't really explain right now that I could remember. You just remember getting through it. That's what you remember at the end. After all that, you're just like your brain is rushing, and you're just like, oh my God, like you forgot everything. You forget everything. You're just like, oh my God, I can't believe I made it.
Okay, yeah. Do you usually climb with other people or go by yourself? Okay,
climb always with other people. You always got partners. You always have. There's always other people at the mountain too. But yeah,
okay.
It's you need a belayer. You need somebody. You need somebody with you all the time. And even when you can boulder alone, but there's always, like, if you see my bridge climb, I just have a friend standing there like this. And there's a lot of comments about him, just like, it's funny, or what is this guy like doing? Like he can, but so his only job is just to make sure if I fall, there's just a little pad under me. It doesn't take that much room. So his job is just to make sure he gets me onto the pad. That's all. Okay. He's not trying to catch me or anything. So yeah, when you're outdoors on routes, you need a belayer. And when you're outdoors on boulders, you need a spotter. The only time you can't be alone is when you're free soloing. But I've always had friends not too far when I was free soloing. They don't like to watch, but they know if I wander off what I'm going to do. So you don't want to ever have an accident and be alone in the forest, right? At the mountain. So even when I've soloed, I've had people around the corner close by know that, like, they know that if I'm missing, it's because something went wrong.
Okay. Yeah. Is there a difference in the way you look at a climb when you're free soloing, when you're free soloing and with when you have a harness and everything? Is there
when I free solo a climb, it's definitely a climb I've climbed already on ropes, so I know it by heart. And it's after climbing a climb that I like a lot, which is a lot lower grade. Like I think I free soloed 110B, but or else I free soloed 5.9s, 5.8s, which is a lot lower grade. And it's climbs that I like so much that I do once, I do twice, I do 3 times on ropes. Then I'm like, okay, this climb I know this climb. Now I not everybody wants to do this, but then I'm just like, okay, I'm going to climb it without a rope. I feel confident. And so there's no difference the way I look at the climb, but it's a climb I know very well. But the way I climb the climb is very different. Like I said, just like I'm confident in every single move I do. I don't take any risks.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy when when your brain realizes that it can do something. Yeah. It always does it. Like it's crazy. I've looked back at my life whenever I'm nervous or fearful in any way, and the second you start to believe in something, it just switches on this part of your brain basically, and your body just follows suit by itself.
Yeah, exactly. That's how it is.
Yeah, it's crazy. What's that medal behind you? I keep looking at that. Right,
this one.
Yeah.
This one is from the Ninja Comp that I got second place. That allowed me to go to Vegas to do the finals, which I did not happen because of COVID.
Oh, it was supposed to be last year.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully this year.
it's not always in Vegas. Like that's where the show is actually filmed. This year, the international final was in Vegas, but it could be in any US city.
Okay. Yeah. That's pretty crazy. What made you want to get into the Ninja Warrior competition?
It's just obstacle courses. My whole life is just something I always found super cool. And then I've been watching the show since season 6. I think I just love it. It just like I said, it just feels like me. It feels like yeah. I did fall in love with rock climbing, everything, and it's still my first love. But it just feels like it's all the skills I like, just jumping around and doing all this parkour / climbing, all these things. Yeah. It just feels right. It just feels like it's just something that I'm drawn to, like more than anything. Like I said, climbing's my first love for sure, but I'm so drawn to ninja. Not everyone thinks it's the greatest thing, and it's not the most popular sport, but I'm just like,
yeah, the different aspects of it. Yeah. It involves not only climbing, but also like maneuvering around different obstacles. And
I've always been the hyper kid. I've always been jumping around. I've always go to playgrounds. I would climb on the structures, not play on the swings. I would climb where you're not supposed to climb. So it's just what
you
just feels right
to do. Yeah.
Yeah.